Hello and welcome to the Richmond International Raceway for yet another fantastic short track race. Hopefully we'll see less cautions in this race than we did at Bristol, where I think I had the stuff set a little bit wrong. But so winners, we're racing under the lights this time here at Richmond in Richmond, Virginia. On the pole is Dylan Poteet, and alongside is Henrietta Fitzwater, a winner so far this season. So she has her spot locked up in the chase, as far as if I remember correctly. But so far the biggest story of season 4 so far is that we are far into the chase or into the season. So we're still early, but we're far enough into the first part of the season, and we have not yet had a repeat winner. So this could bring in a question of who will be the top 16 if we have more than 16 different race winners. So without further ado, let's go trackside for the command.
Drivers, start your engines!
And from the sound of it, it looked like we had like Barack Obama say, "Gentlemen, start your engines." Anyways, like I said, Dylan Poteet on the pole, Henrietta Fitzwater in second. They make up the front row. Then it's Larry Hagan, Shelton, Breton, May, Villanueva, and I think that's one of the Thomases who will round up the first couple rows. As you see where your car is as they head off onto the track. There we go. We're going racing for 40 laps tonight here at Bristol. Here at Richmond. That's 10 laps less than Bristol last week. So it's going to be quite an interesting race, to say the least, here at Bristol. The Toyota Owners 400 is set to get underway. Here we go. Green flag is out. We're underway at Richmond. It's going to be Dylan Poteet that's going to lead him down through turns 1 and 2. Going on down the back straightaway. Poteet with a good enough jump on the field. Pit stops will be on, so I guess it'll be who can cycle around as the leader. Still under the green flag as we complete lap number 1. Dylan Poteet out ahead. We got a good battle for second place. Larry Hagan finally takes over the position. He's now in sole possession of second place. Now he's got to concentrate on running down Dylan Poteet if he wants the lead. There's Jessica Villanueva who dominated the race at Bristol last week. Who had she had a good car, but pit strategy at the end is what screwed her over. So hopefully she'll be able to get a good finish here for front row or for Furniture Row Motorsports. Behind her is Alex May. I think Alex might have a victory. I don't quite remember. I haven't looked at the points. I need to do that. I need to look at points before every race just to see who's what. But as you see how the cars are racing side by side, as we're going to scroll through the field here. James Qualls is the last car on the track. Qualls has a victory so far, I believe, this season, unless that was a test race. I don't remember. He might. God, I need to start looking at my races. I really do. Anyways, now Collard will be the last person as we look at the pace car. But Poteet has pulled out to almost a second lead over Larry Hagan in the 22. Remember, Dylan Poteet's last victory came at Phoenix of the second Phoenix race of season 3. So Poteet looking to actually get his way into the chase if he can get some good finishes. Especially with a win here tonight, if he can pull it off. We're looking on through the back of the field here. Here's John Cittadino who has a win so far at Atlanta. Trent Dunham, who has a win so far at Las Vegas. As he crossed the line, he was all the way back at 20th position. Not good for Trent. He's got to hurry up and get himself up there. Shelton is dropping back. Here's Dylan Young. O'Neal Belvin in the 18, I believe he might have a victory so far. I don't remember. Okay, so let's just point out, I don't remember everything. So if you have a victory and I say you do, or if I don't say you do, or something like that, it's my mistake. I don't remember. Wow, the 31 car is just gone. You see the gap between first and second right there. Poteet gonna come off, and we have 38 laps to go, 28 laps to go. Excuse me, 28 laps to go here at Richmond. Poteet comes off the corner. Larry Hagan's up there, but don't forget we got pit stops that come through. Pit stops will happen here at Richmond. And never count out, we could have a caution too. Poteet gonna lead yet another lap. It was last at 162. What is it this time? It's at 176. So Dylan Poteet, who is the fastest car on the racetrack, is running away from the rest of the field. Let's see. Poteet this time by is gonna run a 21.815, and he ran a 21.87. So that's a couple tenths faster, or that's a couple hundredths faster than the 22 as he opened it up again. Dylan Poteet's car really loves this fresh air. I don't know how much longer it'll be before they hit lap traffic. Dylan Poteet is a great clip, number 31 for Tweedix Racing. Hasn't been the victory lane since Phoenix of last season. I am getting summoned. I'll be right back. What? Alright, sorry about that. We're back here at Richmond when Dylan Poteet's opened it up to a 2-second lead now over Larry Hagan. And he is just continuing to grow that lead. We're approaching the halfway mark. Dylan Poteet, he opened it up a little bit that time. Poteet's tires must really be starting to go here. Just a little bit, which wouldn't surprise me. We're right on board with Dylan. As you hear him cut through the corner, so let's go back and right on board to the 22. Halfway is now, and Dylan Poteet leads, and he has jumped it up another 0.08 of a second on second place. Not too sure when these cars will start making pit stops, but we both know that as soon as they do, you never know what can happen. As we're looking out back at the back of the field here, 88 car Joseph Strigley was in last place last time they crossed the line. You got Seth Cole in here. You never know what's gonna happen as we have another boring short track race here at Richmond. Still not coming to pit road as we have a battle for second place, and Henrietta Fitzwater takes over the second position. Man, oh man, is Dylan Poteet just walking away with this thing. There's not going to really be much exciting to commentate about here at Richmond with Poteet just pulling away from everybody. But Dylan Poteet's having a good, strong run. He brought a very, very fast race car, obviously, here to Richmond. Put his car on the pole and is just walking away with it. We're going to go through the back of the field here, try to find some action. And I guess we can start with Trent Dunham in the 1 back here with battling for, I guess that's like the 18th, or now he's in 17th position now. McCurry's starting to free fall back a little bit. Now we have Stephen Pollard III and Andy Thomas who are going to try to take advantage. Here's Charles Jackson, Jessica Shelton. Oh, we have pit stops happening. I just saw pit stops. Just saw pit stop starting. I think Poteet's coming to pit road. Yep. Here comes Poteet. Fitzwater's coming. Breton and Villanueva. Haynes. Oh, I think the 5 car stayed out. Dougie Shears, who was 8th, stayed out in this run. Could be some strategy on the 5 car. Oh, wait a minute, we have an accident on pit road. Silver Fox is backwards in his pit stall. And oh, this guy ran into by Citadino, who's trying to get into his pit stall. And oh, what an accident. Wait, hold on. I'm not too sure on who the leader is. I guess we'll find out when we come back around. Oh, it's Dylan Poteet. Dylan Poteet is still the leader, but now he's in lap traffic. 10 laps to go for Dylan Poteet. But will this lap traffic hold him up enough to get passed by Henrietta Fitzwater? I don't know what's going to happen. Pretty interesting race. Well, even though it's been boring, now it's going to be interesting these final 10 laps. Because what will Poteet do? Poteet, I guess he's just going to be content on riding behind the 17 car, but Henrietta Fitzwater looking for 2 wins in a row. All she has to do is pass Hudson, and she'll be right there with Poteet. But there's Dylan Pote. He is the leader. 6 laps to go this time by for Dylan Pote. 6 to go. That gap is closing so much right now. Fitzwater has got to pass Hudson. I think she's going to try to do it this time by in turn number 1. She's got to get around him. Come on, Fitzwater, get around. Come on, Henrietta, get around this. Get around Nathan Hudson. Get up there and contend for this one. You're running out of time. 4 laps to go. She might be trying to use the 6 as a pick. If she can push the 6 underneath the 31, then Henrietta can follow right behind him. Running out of time. 3 laps to go. I don't know. I don't think it's possible. I don't think her strategy is working. 2 laps to go for Dylan Pote. Coming off of turn number 2. She still isn't trying to make a move on the 6. There she goes now. There she goes. Henrietta Fitzwater to go underneath the 6 of Hudson. Now she just has to get up to him, but I don't think it's going to be enough. White flag. 1 lap to go for Pote. Made our move a little too late. Dylan Pote is going to possibly have a shot at the chase this season. Coming off of turn number 4, Dylan Pote wins the Toyota Owners 400. It's going to be an interesting way to say the least, as the race is not official yet. Still is not official, but most likely now it's official. So here is the official finishing results of this race. Oops. There we go. There's the official finishing results of the race. Dylan Pote comes away with a victory. This time it's early on in the season, enough to possibly put him in the chase for the Budweiser All-Pro Series Championship this season. Henrietta Fitzwater is second, very close for her, but unfortunately no cigar. Alex May third, Connor Breton fourth. Joshua Balkin comes away with a 5th place finish. Jessica Villanueva 6th, Jake Haynes 7th. Daniel Voiles 8th, O'Neill Belva 9th, and Nick Altendorf rounds out the top 10. So, as you see where you finished, congratulations to Dylan Pote. A good victory for him, and another one in the books. Next week is the oh-so-exciting Talladega Superspeedway. I cannot wait for that one, as anything can happen at Talladega. I will try to have Seth co-commentate that race with me, because I know it'll be exciting if he commentates. We've seen what happens. We've seen what can happen at Talladega, from teammates helping one another to a 4-wide pass for the lead. Anything's possible at Talladega. So, until we meet again.